Have you ever stared at a beautiful, healthy salad and just felt, well, punished? If you're over 50, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We want all that amazing flavor, but we also have to manage our health. So today, we're going to uncover the secrets to making your salads absolutely delicious without sabotaging your blood sugar goals.
I want to share a quick story. The other day, I was in the grocery store and I saw this woman, probably around my age, standing in the dressing aisle. She was picking up bottle after bottle, reading the labels with this look of just complete frustration on her face. And then she put them all back. She ended up walking away with just a bottle of plain vinegar, her shoulders all slumped. And my heart just went out to her because I know that feeling of being punished for trying to do the right thing for your body.
It's such a frustrating question, isn't it? We try so hard to make these smart choices, but it feels like they often end up working against us. So let's pull back the curtain and figure out what's really going on in that dressing aisle.
Okay, so our first stop is what I like to call the healthy dressing trap. This is where some really clever marketing can lead us down the wrong path, hiding things that spike our blood sugar right where we least expect them.
Okay, here's something that absolutely shocked me when I first learned it. You see a light or fat-free label, and you think, great, this is healthier, right? Well, not so fast. When manufacturers take out the fat, they have to add something back in for flavor, and that something is usually sugar and corn syrup. It means your light ranch can actually have more sugar than the full-fat version. Crazy, right?
So, it's time for us to become label detectives. You got to put on your magnifying glass and look for these culprits. High fructose corn syrup, that's a huge red flag. Sugar or honey listed in the top 3 ingredients, another red flag. And please don't let those fancy names like organic evaporated cane juice fool you. At the end of the day, it's still just sugar to your body.
Okay, enough of the bad news. Let's move on, because I promise there is a simple, powerful, and absolutely delicious solution that you probably already have sitting in your kitchen. This is where we get to feel empowered, not deprived.
Get ready for this number because it's a big one. Research actually shows that simple vinegar can lower your blood sugar response to a meal by over 30%. Isn't that incredible? Your dressing can literally become a tool to help you.
So how does this magic work? Well, it's all about something called acetic acid. Think of it as the star player in vinegar. It works inside your body to slow down how quickly carbs turn into glucose. What that means for you is you avoid that sharp spike after a meal, which gives you steadier energy and much better control. Your dressing is literally working for you.
Just think of it like a power duo. When you combine that hardworking vinegar with a good quality olive oil, you're getting a double whammy of benefits. The vinegar is there managing your blood sugar, while all those healthy fats in the olive oil are supporting your heart. It is a total win-win.
Now, I get it. We don't always have the time to make everything from scratch. Life gets busy. But the good news is, you can still find some fantastic options at the store, if you just know what to look for. So let me show you a super simple system. I call this my 30-second bottle check. It's so easy. First, flip it over and look at total carbs. You want to aim for 6 grams or less. Second, find the line for added sugars. 0 is always the goal here. And third, just scan for the oil. You want to see things like olive oil or avocado oil, not those inflammatory ones like soybean or canola.
And to make it even easier, here are a few brands that pretty consistently get it right. Sesame's and Primal Kitchen are fantastic if you're looking for clean, whole food ingredients. If you love a creamy dressing, the Marzetti Dress line has some really great low-carb options. And for something a little different, Wafu makes some delicious Asian-inspired dressings. Okay, but what if you want total control? What if you want to make a dressing that is perfectly tailored to your taste buds and is guaranteed to be healthy? Let's talk about making your own, and I promise you, it is so much easier than you think.
No, seriously. By the time you find your keys, get in a car, and drive to the store, you could have a week's worth of delicious, healthy dressing just sitting in your fridge. It's a total game changer, especially for busy weeks. So here is the absolute classic 5-minute vinaigrette. It's so simple. 3 parts olive oil to 1 part balsamic vinegar. Then you add about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, some minced garlic, salt, and pepper. Put it all in a jar, shake it up, and you're done. It is truly that easy.
Now, for those of us who just love a creamy dressing, Greek yogurt is our secret weapon. It gives you that rich, satisfying texture without all the sugar and unhealthy fats. Plus, and this is a big one, that extra protein helps keep your blood sugar even more stable. You just mix these ingredients together and you have a fantastic alternative to ranch or Caesar.
Now, there's one last piece of this puzzle we need to talk about. We've chosen all these healthy ingredients, which is great, but
how much we use also really matters. And I want to frame this not as a restriction, but as a way to be more mindful and truly enjoy our food.
Here's the reality of it. Even the healthiest oils are very calorie-dense. A single tablespoon has about 100 calories, and it's just so easy to pour generously and accidentally turn a light, healthy salad into a calorie bomb, which makes managing our weight that much harder.
So here are a few simple little tricks that have really helped me. First, actually measure out 2 tablespoons. You might be really surprised how far that goes once you toss the salad well. A spray bottle is another genius hack. You get this light, even coating with half the amount of dressing. Or, my personal favorite, keep the dressing on the side and just dip your fork in before each bite. You get flavor in every single mouthful, but you end up using so much less. And this brings us right back to Carol, that woman from the grocery store. 6 months after she started making her own simple vinaigrette, she'd lost 12 pounds, her A1C improved, and she was actually looking forward to eating her salads. She said, "I don't feel punished anymore. I feel empowered."
And that is what this is all about. It's not about being perfect. It's about taking small, powerful steps that add up. So what's your one small change going to be this week? Maybe it's just trying that 3-point check at the grocery store. Or maybe it's shaking up that 5-minute vinaigrette. Just pick one thing to start with.
I really hope you're leaving today feeling inspired to make salads that you truly love again. To continue on this journey and feel even more empowered, you can find more amazing recipes and practical guidance in the full article over at Lonage.com. Thank you so much for joining me.